Hello everyone. Today we will be discussing about the metabolism of alcohol. So the alcohol which is consumed, it will be absorbed from the intestine into the blood and it will be reaching the liver. And the liver is a site for metabolism of this alcohol. So within the liver, we have the liver cells, that is the hepatocytes. So this is where within the hepatocyte, within this liver cell, the alcohol will be metabolized. So what metabolism taking place here is actually basically the simple oxidation. That is, we know that an alcohol can be oxidized into an aldehyde and aldehyde can be oxidized into a carboxylic acid. So just like that, here the ethanol is oxidized into acetaldehyde and this acetaldehyde is further oxidized into an acetic acid. So when you consider the liver cell, see, this is a liver cell, imagine. So the liver cell is having a cytoplasm, it is having a mitochondria and some other organelles like microsomes, peroxisomes, likewise. So you see here, we have the ethanol. The ethanol will be oxidized to acetaldehyde, to an aldehyde. So for that, we have an enzyme which is called as the alcohol dehydrogenase enzyme and acetaldehyde will be formed. This acetaldehyde will be entering into the mitochondria and within the mitochondria we have another enzyme which is called as the aldehyde dehydrogenase and this acetaldehyde will be oxidized to acetic acid. So this is what take place there. So these are the two major enzymes for the metabolism of alcohol. That is, first one is the alcohol dehydrogenase enzyme and the second one is the aldehyde dehydrogenase enzyme. But we have an alternate enzyme system which will help in the metabolism of alcohol. So that is present in the microsome and in the peroxisome. So let's see what is that. So we have three enzyme system for the conversion of the ethanol to aldehyde, that is ethanol to acetaldehyde. The first one is our alcohol dehydrogenase, which is present in the cytoplasm. And in the microsome, we have an enzyme which is called as the cytochrome P450E1 enzyme. And in the peroxisome, we have another enzyme which is called as the catalase. So let's see how do they act. So actually these enzymes will come into play when the concentration of alcohol is so high in that person's blood. That is, if the person is alcoholic, the person is consuming too much alcohol and the alcohol concentration will be high in the blood. So in such cases, our other organelles in the liver cell, that is a microsome and the peroxisomes, they will also be involved in the metabolism of alcohol, not only the alcohol dehydrogenase which is present in the cytoplasm. So the ethanol from the cytoplasm will be entering in the microsome and within the microsome we have the enzyme cytochrome P450E1 and in the peroxisome we have the enzyme catalase. So they will also be converting this ethanol to acetaldehyde. So we have the three enzyme systems for the conversion of ethanol to an aldehyde, that is acetaldehyde. So but there is another important thing that you need to understand. So for the first enzyme system, that is for the alcohol dehydrogenase, so ethanol will be converted into acetaldehyde. In that process, an NAD plus will undergo what? It will undergo reduction. That is, NAD plus will be converted into an NADH. That is, one NAD plus is used. And also in this process, that is in the cytochrome P450E1 enzyme, it will also be utilizing one NADPH. And one NADPH will be converted into NADP plus. So an NADPH is used in this process. And here only a peroxidase is there, not much importance. So this is actually the three enzyme system for the conversion of an alcohol to acetaldehyde. And then, now coming to the last step, that is the acetaldehyde will be converted into acetic acid. It is taking place in the mitochondria. The enzyme is the aldehyde dehydrogenase enzyme. but actually the acetic acid formed here, this acetic acid will be converted into acetyl coenzyme A. And this acetyl coenzyme A can either enter in the tricarboxylic acid cycle, that is a Krebs cycle of respiration, or if it is excess, then it will be used for the fatty acid synthesis, or sometimes it can be used for the ketone body synthesis. So this is the metabolism of alcohol. So in the next video, we will be dealing with the toxic effect of alcohol consumption, that is toxic effect of alcohol metabolism. So if you like this video, please like and share and subscribe. Thank you.